Where's the beef?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first weekly episode of the Beefcast. I know it's something we've always just kind of done here and there now, but we're gonna fucking actually do it like weekly now. We're gonna try and have it up every Wednesday. But yeah, joining me today are a couple good boys. We've got Jake. If anybody listened to episode 2, he was kind of a piece of shit. We've got Zach from the last episode.
Not drinking this time, and I will be coherent for more than 30 minutes.
Yeah, thank God. and our first new addition hasn't been on the show before. We've got our boy Troy.
Hello.
He's filling in for Weaver, so we're just gonna bully him all episode.
Oh yeah, who am I going to make fun of this time?
But yeah, no Weaver this episode.
It's gonna be you, Zach.
Okay, shut up.
Yeah, we're all just gonna bully you because you didn't contribute to the topic.
Ooh.
And speaking of the topic, so a couple weeks ago, Zach and I were on just random like wikis for some reason, and we came across the Death Battle wiki and had some unnerving realizations about the Sonic universe. But it led us to wanting to think of our own potential death battles and talk about them for a little bit. I'm sure, you know, most people, you've seen the fucking YouTube series where they do the big thing and then you know, they do the big animation and everything. But, I mean, who would win is an age-old question that people have been talking about since fucking media was invented. So, yeah, we got a few lined up, and who knows, we may think of more along the way, but, yeah, let's get into it.
We
yeah,
have
somebody
a late
also
comer.
just... Oh, god damn it. All right, well, looks like Weaver's in it after all. Weaver, what's your death battle?
Oh, you don't have to include me, and I was just going to mute myself.
Well, too late. You're here. You're in it.
What the fuck? Why would you just
I heard a word that means that he...
I just couldn't miss it for the world, you know?
Oh, the latecomer.
Okay, my job.
Both of the Zachs just not participating.
Starting the weekly edition of Beefcast is a shit show. I'm just here.
We literally
We're
just
doing a
got...
weekly edition.
Yeah, we literally just got done talking about how we're gonna bully Troy instead of you now, and now
Well,
here
now
you
you're
are.
here, so have fun.
We can distribute the bullying between the two of us.
No.
Anyway,
Well, I'm sorry for rudely interrupting. Do I sound okay?
yeah, you're
Yet
fine.
again.
You're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm gonna kick it off. I'll start with mine just so we can get an idea for how it's gonna go. I'll present the characters, you know, talk a little bit about them in case somebody doesn't know, and then you know, you guys can debate it. So my
Are
first
you doing
one.
the punishment one?
What? No, my first one is Heathcliff versus Garfield.
What did you say?
Oh.
Heathcliff versus Garfield.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Fuck is
Okay.
Who would win in a fight to the death? That's all I want to know. I mean, Garfield is
Heathcliff.
That's like,
Yeah, I know who Garfield is.
the fuck.
This is just off-brand Garfield. What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
no,
don't even
dude.
know what it makes
Hey, Heathcliff.
Here, I'll send that. This is Heathcliff.
He's his own character. He's got
Wait.
lore.
Was he on Cartoon
A
Network?
tragic backstory. Witness the death of both of his parents at the hand of Garfield.
Is he an orphan cat?
Probably.
This looks like something you'd find at like a bargain bin at like Best Buy or Big Lots or something.
Probably.
Yes, this is like Kmart Garfield.
This is actually Kmart Garfield, though, for real.
Hey, you
He's
know
the
what?
He's the Coco Ruse of newspaper comics.
He's fucking involved occasionally with the difficult relationship with Mr. Nutmeg, the mustached owner of the house he lives in. So I don't want to hear it.
What the hell? Okay,
Alright.
Brandon, I'm sorry. I didn't come up with one. Can we do a real one?
Okay, yeah, that's no.
What are
all
some
right,
of his
fine.
attributes? You have to tell me some of his attributes before I can help you make a decision.
He's all right.
Hey,
So
Brandon, remember how I was saying that thing about copyright infringement?
God, are you fucking kidding me?
They exist.
I mean,
not even typing this in. I just typed in Heathcliff, and it's in the first three.
well, you know what? That
Jeez.
doesn't fucking matter. All right.
Troy's is the only truly original one.
I mean, I had a
Well,
couple
no, I
others.
mean there are definitely.
Hey,
millions
if you
on
want any
there.
more proof, they even have it in the they even have it in the death battle filter.
Okay, actually, wait a minute. No. Okay, so wait. I've got Heathcliff's backstory. Heathcliff was born on the wrong side of the tracks in the bad part of town. When both his parents were locked up by the law, little Heathcliff was left to fend for himself. He grew up quick and he grew up mean until one day he was rescued by a loving family, the Nutmegs. They welcomed him into their home, where he was treated with kindness and love for the first time in his young life. Though Heathcliff loved his new family, he would never lose his streetwise tough guy beginnings. Okay, so Heathcliff would totally beat the shit out of Garfield, because he's like, he's a fucking, like, he's from the streets. And
He's a
He
meanwhile-
looks like a violent little shit. That last picture you sent, he looks like a violent little shit. You
Oh yeah, he's fucking, he's scheming. But I mean, I don't
gotta
know.
put that up on the screen. It's fucking crazy.
But let's also consider though, like what are Garfield's powers? Because Garfield has been seen to have some kind of like reality manipulation. So he
Lasagna?
Lasagna consumption.
might, he might be a little more powerful than we thought.
Is he in the same tier as like Wendy Thomas and Shoe Nice in regards to the amount of lasagna consumed?
Hey, don't you worry, guys. There is a respect Garfield thread. So let
He
me just
very
get.
well might be.
Oh,
We have to stop Wendy Thomas, by the way. Side note.
Wendy Thomas versus Colonel Sanders.
All right,
Oh.
let's.
Okay, but no. Okay, so you guys fucking. Now you know about Heathcliff. I'm sure you all know about Garfield. So let's go down the line. Who wins in this one?
Well, in the past 10 minutes ago, I would have said Garfield, but now I'm saying Heathcliff. Because he'll probably like run up to Garfield and stab him while he's taking a nap or something. After a big lasagna, Garfield wants to lay down for a nice quiet nap.
What
After
day
nice
is the
shit.
fight? Is it Monday?
Probably. It's Garfield's worst day. He's super lazy that day, right?
yeah. Does
Yeah.
Heathcliff have prep time? Because if he can find out Garfield doesn't do things on Mondays.
His 2 p.m. siesta, so he'll have plenty of time to get ready.
Wait,
Or-
does Garfield have Odie on his side?
No, this is just base form Garfield and base form Heathcliff.
no transformations.
Yeah.
So Super Saiyan Garfield 2 has Odie, you're saying?
Well, I mean, it's just like, yeah, they're just both, at their normal form.
Cats. Well, the other thing is, would Garfield go into like a rage mode for having to do something on a Monday?
That's true.
It's taking
That
place
might
on a
give him a little
Wednesday.
advantage. Wednesday?
Yeah, taking place on a Wednesday, and it's just
Taking
both fucking. Okay,
Alright,
here
So
we
you're
go. So
winning the battlefield.
okay, yeah, I mean, Garfield's standard equipment is a wrapped up newspaper. Intelligence varies. His range is melee range. Stamina is variable. So yeah, I mean,
All right.
however,
What about
Garfield's
Heathcliff's
speed-
statistics?
Garfield's speed is FTL.
Oh, how so?
He managed to go to bed before the light turned off in his room after already hitting the switch.
Oh.
Well, I mean,
Well, no, that's not his.
you could
wait,
have
no, he had to
you
have
could,
moved,
you could
yeah.
argue that if you brought in like John Arbuckle as his support, you could have like Mr. Nutmeg, like the two of them fighting each other as well.
Yeah, but I mean that's
This
a
is a
whole other battle
Dragon
in
Ball
itself.
Fighter Z.
Yeah, that's a whole other fight in itself. But no, so okay, we're just going base form Garfield and Heathcliff. Who wins?
Heathcliff, because he can fucking travel through time like a wizard.
I'm sorry, what?
His fucking FTL speed?
No, that's Garfield.
Oh fuck, he is.
Garfield has FTL? I
Yeah.
thought you said Heathcliff did.
No,
he's
Garfield
not
managed to go to bed before the light went out in his room after he already hit the switch.
Well, that definitely points in favor towards Garfield then. I've changed my
I mean,
opinion.
yeah, FTL is a pretty
Yeah.
big determining factor in.
If he can FTL punch him in the face with all that speed,
Teleports behind you.
But he is
Yeah,
also
Garfield's just
but-
not the ultimate death punch.
but Garfield's really lazy though.
True.
And Heathcliff is from the streets.
Alright, but
Fucking
what
streets,
what
Are you making this a class issue, Brandon?
I'm just saying, I mean, he's Garfield is
There's-
very lazy, and he usually probably doesn't want to do anything. I mean, it even says he's a fat orange cat spending his day sleeping, eating, kicking the dog, and being bored. I mean,
So let's let's think of this.
Oh, so he's a
How
violent
much-
person. He
How
tips
much
dogs.
pasta this cat ingests and how much he doesn't expend energy, the amount of carbs that he's intaking, he can travel at the speed of light as much as he fucking wants.
He's just storing energy inside.
Well, yeah. Pasta is
That
long-term
fucking cat is carb
energy.
loaded.
Oh yeah, he has the energy of a football player with all that carbs. Like, oh my god, he's ready.
So wait, does this mean that Garfield is basically All Might?
He's
Yeah.
just like a
He just stores
he's like
energy.
he's a battery basically.
Like a
Giant cat.
plant cell.
Exactly. All for
Yeah.
one. One for all. It's a battery.
Yeah.
All for Garfield.
Okay, so everyone says Garfield.
I'm
Definitely
going.
Garfield.
I'm gonna argue Garfield here.
Garfield. Okay.
Also, his budget's higher.
Fuck you, Heathcliff.
Yeah, I mean Heathcliff's a big piece of shit anyway.
The
Okay.
loser gets a hearty fuck you at the
Okay.
end.
All right. Who wants to go next?
All right. I guess I'll go.
All right, go ahead, Troy.
All right. So mine is Asta from Black Clover, the terrible anime.
Oh, if we're going bad animes here.
Well,
Is that the
I
one with
mean,
the
it's
annoying
just-
voice?
Yes,
it's
the
the
one-
Ah!
What- Do a sample for us.
My magic is being loud. Quote from the show.
Wait, is that the actual quote?
I like
Yeah.
the,
She said,
I like the
Yeah.
whisper scream.
and
Are you fucking whisper screaming? Hold on. Are you whisper screaming right now?
I am
Can't
always
have that.
and part
cannot have
one
that.
Naruto Uzumaki.
Okay, so
what?
Asta
Naruto.
That guy
versus Asta versus Part 1 Naruto, so before Shippuden. So baby Naruto.
Yeah, Babby Naruto.
"Oh, Naruto."
I've seen a little bit of Naruto, but I haven't seen any Black Clover,
That's
so
Little
I'm
boy
naturally
Naruto.
inclined to be on
Yeah.
Naruto's
All
side.
right,
What are
so-
some attributes of each?
All right.
Yeah, give us the
So
rundown.
Asta is a
Asta can do
little-
like 1,000 one-arm push-ups.
Okay,
Yes.
shut up, Jake. Let Troy explain this. You'll get your time.
Asta's a little orphan boy that in the world of magic cannot use magic.
Shit!
It, on the day of receiving their grimoires, to do the magic, he gets the 5-leaf clover, which allows him to summon a sword that cancels and reflects magic. So that is his real. He has a big sword that cancels magic. That's his big thing.
So that's his. Okay.
Yeah. He's has above average physical strength. He can do the 1,000 single-handed handstand push-ups. He can punch through rock walls.
Oh, wow.
He's fast enough to make people think he does have magic to make him move that fast.
Oh.
He's extremely durable. He can use the sixth sense to perceive and react to unseen attacks in people. And when unconscious, he can still defend himself.
Okay.
Those are stupid words you just said, but okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But
How does he do that?
instinct.
All right.
Survival instinct. He's just like, nah.
I don't
So
want to
that's kind of dumb.
No, you.
And I guess his
So that's stupid.
That's his magic. Just know you.
yeah, pretty much. And he has
His magic
some,
is card arms. That's
he
basically.
also has some black form, which I guess it's called.
Oh.
I just say demon form.
You're here. You're starting to go down the path here, man. We have a we have a
right.
rule of saying
We
certain
do.
words.
Hey,
You're starting to get
and
there.
then good old base form Naruto.
What's
He
he
got-
do? What's he about?
Got
Whoa,
Rasengan.
we're limiting this to base form?
Well, I mean, it's Part 1 Naruto,
It's
so I mean,
part one Naruto.
that was before he got Sage and all that other dumb shit.
He can't control Ninetail.
That is
It
true.
can still happen.
I mean, if he gets
I mean,
pissed
he-
enough.
Yeah, if he gets pissed, he goes into rage mode, which is
Okay.
1 tail to 2 tail. 3 tail was in Shippuden, I believe.
Something like it.
So his main attacks are, just being a strong little boy.
The strength of above average little boy.
The strength of not having parents. Because
Yeah.
neither of them actually have parents, I guess, when you think of it like that.
Yeah, his main moveset is punches, kicks, Rasengan, Shadow Clone Jutsu, and summoning a tiny frog unless he gets lucky in like the 5 times he uses it and summons the big frog.
Okay.
I forget the big frog's name.
Isn't that Gamabunta? Yeah.
Gamma something.
Okay. So.
Little Naruto. I should say, for this, we are considering jutsus as magic in the Black Clover universe is extremely similar to jutsus. As in, it is a power you have within yourself, except they need their grimoires to use it, and jutsus you can do by hand signs.
Okay, so it's basically the same otherwise. It's like a natural power.
Yeah. Yes, it's a natural power that pretty much everyone has.
So, I mean...
And Asta's pretty much Rock Lee.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Fight Rock Lee.
I mean, seeing as Rock Lee would handily beat Naruto's ass.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, so I don't know.
It's also Asta's. I don't think Asta is as strong as Rock Lee. That's the thing.
And then you just said that.
Well, like he, like in universe, like they both can't. They're both the characters that are like, oh, I can't use jutsu. I have to focus on something else. But
Rock Lee focuses on punching. Asta focuses on.
Asta focuses on big sword that cancel magic to beat the magic users.
Well, okay, so if we're considering jutsu and magic the same, then doesn't Asta just win because anything Naruto throws at him, he can just be like, nah.
Yes,
I guess so.
Well,
and I don't like.
Well, to be fair, they say that like jutsu comes from your power of like your ki, kinda, and that fucking the magic comes from the mana of the area around you. So
and yourself.
They are different.
They're different enough, and that's the thing. Kind of like how they magic and jutsus interact.
I don't know. I mean, well,
I don't know. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this Black Clover character.
Naruto.
I mean, yeah, Naruto also is pretty good at making them clones. So unless Asta can fucking fight off like
Sexy
1,000,
jutsu.
Yeah, exactly.
Asta's really only multi-person attack is Black Hurricane, in which he just spins and shoots out a bunch of flying slashes, like a little like Phoenix from Zora.
So he just kind of Beyblades.
Yeah, he's a Beyblade.
Interesting.
I honestly think that
And
Shadow
shoots out-
Clone is a big boon to Naruto because the first time he fucking used multi-shadow clone, he made like over 100 clones.
Yeah, in that scene in the
Yes.
fucking woods, in the very first episode.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, I personally lean towards
Hello.
Naruto if Naruto goes into Nine-Tail mode.
I mean, I would
But
assume,
then the
seeing
question
as
is,
they're
does
both dumb
Asta
little kids.
just have to hit him once.
But Naruto was pretty durable. I mean,
Well, yeah, but I mean, did he ever just shrug off, a fucking sword? I don't think Naruto ever got stabbed and lived.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Well, I guess that did happen.
Naruto has shown the willingness to catch a blade in the palm of his hand, get his hand pierced, and then punch the shit out of the guy in front of him.
Well, yeah, okay, his hand, but I mean, like...
yeah, this is
No,
like
he will willingly catch a blade.
But when
So-
we catch these hands,
I think.
yeah.
catch these hands.
If it ends up as a fight of, let's say, Two-Tail Naruto versus Demon Form Asta, which is just he exudes anti-jutsu or anti-magic and gets a huge huge boost in strength, speed, and gets a fun little attack.
I don't know, man.
Oh,
That's-
well, if he just exudes, I don't think Naruto can just punch him out.
well, yeah, because I mean, it's just... Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still leaning towards this Asta character.
Because once again, this is the problem with shonen characters is
Well, yeah, I mean, they're all so
They're-
stupid.
they're all made to be stupidly strong.
True.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fast as
Asta has beat some people, but he has lost quite a bit.
Well, hasn't Naruto?
I think.
When did
To
Naruto
lose?
ever really lose? Yeah, I don't.
He
lost to what?
loses against Zabuza
Uh,
until he goes one tails.
He didn't even fight Zabuza though. He fought Haku.
Yeah.
yeah.
Kakashi fought Zabuza.
He lost to Sasuke. Kinda.
Yeah, I don't know. Naruto's stupid. I hate that show.
I'm now more preoccupied trying to think of instances where Naruto lost.
Yeah, right? Like,
Yeah,
I don't think he actually ever... Wow. Huh. It seems like a big character flaw, you know? Or a flaw in writing, at least.
I
Hey,
think
here's my
Black
guy.
Clover.
He literally never lost. But yeah, I mean...
I think Black Clover Asta.
Yeah, I might have to go with that guy. Because, I mean, if we're considering magic and, like, chakra and jutsu and shit
Yes.
kind of similar enough to be, you know, negated by that shit, then yeah, I
Yeah.
mean...
And if not, I feel like Asta's reflection would at least do something. So reflecting the sun god back into Naruto's face.
Yeah, can Naruto take his own skill to the face?
is
Hello?
They say that that'll like kill anyone, except it never actually.
Uh-oh.
this will destroy the person. Oh no, my arm.
Owie! Alright, so
Ugh.
so we're saying Asta then?
Yeah,
I
probably.
say Naruto.
Oh, why's that?
Ass.
I don't know. I just think he's better.
I just like him.
I
He's
don't
my
have-
favorite.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Asta-
really want to say Naruto would win, especially because of that stopping Orochimaru's giant ass snake feet that I mentioned earlier. But like, hate
But-
the voice actor.
I mean,
I kind of wish like Black Clover had a semi decent anime to kind of show off his strengths and stuff.
Oh, you read the manga?
I read the manga.
ew! Gross! Alright. Jake, you said you had one?
Well, I'm not going to go with the one that I was saying earlier because I can't argue the sides of those as well as you probably could, so I'll let you say it.
Oh, okay. Was it Guts versus Cloud, or did you have a different one?
No. I was thinking, because I don't like doing the shonen people so much, because that's just that's just asking for a tough argument there. I'm going to say, what if you had, like, I'm going to say, like, what about Kenshiro, but he fights Senator Armstrong?
Yeah, Kenshiro, hands down.
You think so?
Even if you know nothing about Fist of the North Star, yeah,
I know
Kenshiro,
nothing about
easily.
I
know zero knowledge. That's
So-
why I was kind of hoping on your back up there.
So Kenshiro has a move where he just literally can't die.
What?
He basically, yeah,
nice.
he accesses like the astral plane or some shit. I can't remember exactly what.
Power
This is
of the
Fist of the
13
North Star?
constellations.
Yeah, Fist of the North Star. It's fucking stupid.
That's pretty dumb.
Power of
yeah.
the 13 constellations.
Okay, wait, here we go. Muso Tensei is the most powerful technique in all of Hokuto Shinken. To learn it, one must experience a truly deep sorrow caused by a lost love. Only 2 people have mastered it, and Kenshiro was the first. Muso Tensei allows the user to enter a state of nothingness, making them impervious to attack, and makes their body impossible to track via illusions. It also allows them to commune with the souls of fallen rivals and use their techniques in combat. So yeah, I mean, fucking Kenshiro just goes
fuck.
Muso Tensei and tears
So-
Armstrong apart. I mean, there's no...
So basically, what you're telling me is that I got rejected by a girl. Now I know Muso Tensei.
He's the ultimate incel, essentially.
He's the ultimate emo, dude.
Kenshiro is the god of incels. it's his virgin rage coming alive.
His
My
burst of
sorrow
rage created the
knows no
subreddit.
limits.
So Zach, you voiced some disapproval there. What do you have a topic?
Hey, why do you have to do that?
I could throw him.
I'm just
Under-
saying.
You're on the spot.
You
Wait, Zach, what was your
threw
answer?
him
What was your
and
answer?
then
He
pulled
said
the bus
God.
over him.
I said God.
Oh, you said God,
because this
okay.
is an unholy conversation.
God
Nice.
versus.
I mean,
Satan.
realistically, I'll probably cut this part out.
God, I
Bonus
hope so.
episode. Bonus episode.
Bonus episode,
Yes.
Virgins with Rage.
A 10-minute long bonus episode.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Hey, guys, be careful. Weaver might soon be on that one. Keep him calm.
Oh my god.
But no, you're right, Brandon. I don't have a topic. I'm sorry.
Well, you should. You can just think of what, okay, just two characters, the first two characters that you can think of. Pit them together.
Zuko willing to kill with his swords versus Todoroki.
Okay, Zuko versus Todoroki.
Alright.
There we go. And all right, so for those who may be living under several rocks and have never seen Avatar or My Hero Academia, go ahead, give us
Have you
their
never seen it?
feats.
I've
No,
never seen
I
it.
have watched the first 7 episodes. I'll have you know, and plenty of YouTube.
Then you
videos
know
about it.
nothing of Todoroki.
I know plenty of Todoroki. I know that he was an ice boy and he got fire powers from his dad, but he didn't want to use them until fucking Deku fought him in the big tournament thing and was like, "Bitch, use your fire powers." And then he like broke his arm several times to make him use the fire powers, and then he did,
I'll keep breaking my fingers until you fucking do it.
and then Todoroki did, and he won the
Stop.
fight.
Can you
And
stop
now-
doing that?
And now Todoroki is okay with the fact that he has fire powers, even though he still doesn't like his dad, and also his mom is crazy and scalded him with water.
Well, no,
And
he
he's-
seems better now. They made up. They're fine.
Now.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Troy,
So
you
I know
have more
plenty.
authority
Fuck
on
you.
Todoroki. Lay out
And
some feats.
Midoriya has permanent scars on his hands from breaking his fingers so many times. So they all came out.
3
He's
seconds.
he's just out in the fucking field with a goddamn mallet, like, I'll do it.
I'm gonna keep doing it, I swear to God! Shoot just one
Alright.
fireball, please!
I don't know any of these characters, so I'm gonna go get chicken wings. I'll be right back.
How do you not know Zuko? Whatever, go away.
he was the guy living under the rock.
He was on the rock the whole
Apparently.
time.
All right. All right. So Todoroki, as
Todoroki.
the Ice Fire Boy, as we already said, is
Actually,
the only move he has listed anywhere is Giant Ice Wall.
So, Todoroki versus Aokiji?
So
There's
he just
literally a respect Todoroki thread. Troy, you're bullshitting.
I have to say Zoro would win. Not Zoro,
Ice Wall.
Zuko.
No, Zoro. Player 3 has entered the game.
Kills them both.
He's like, hello.
Alright.
Hello, children,
Alright.
here's my
Let's look at
swords.
this. Respect Todoroki.
I would say Zuko.
Holy shit.
We're like,
Do you think Zuko? Do you have reasons, or is it just because you like Zuko?
Well, let's be real here. Zuko can bend fire, not just shoot it.
That's
And
fair.
you-
Todoroki hasn't really showed fine control.
He can,
he has more control of the ice.
because he just started using the fire.
The respect Zuko thread does have examples of him just straight up redirecting fire and saying, "Nah, fuck you."
nah.
But then
Also,
Todoroki
can't
does
he
also
use
have
lightning?
ice.
Yeah, and all he has to do
Zuko
is
can.
use. He can just use his fire part to, like, he has to just use that to maintain his temperature so he doesn't freeze to death.
So really, it's how does Zuko fend against someone who is very good with being chill?
Who has big ice?
Doesn't he have lightning? Or did he never
Yeah,
use
wait,
that?
did he ever do that? I can't fucking remember.
I don't think he does. I think he can just redirect it.
Well, we'll fail conservative here and say he can use lightning so he can stand a chance.
True.
Well, the thing is, but does
I don't know, fucking Google it. You're on the internet.
You are the internet.
Brandon, this video is going to require quite a bit of editing just to keep it going
know.
smoothly.
once again he doesn't use fire as much, or it's just to temperature control himself. Ice is he creates giant ice walls
Wait a
And-
second, though.
extremely quickly. I mean,
Yeah, like they're super fast.
It is big
yeah,
fast.
if you saw that fight, the against Midoriya, it was against the tape guy, Saro.
Mm.
It
the
was
best superpower.
it was pretty much instantaneous,
The tape man,
and it
Scotch.
covered
It's about the amount of time it takes you to flick a finger.
yeah, pretty much, and it covered half the arena.
Neat.
So, he can he uses ice to slide around at fast speeds. His reaction time isn't the best, though, for like if someone were to hit him.
Okay.
Or like
I think
someone,
It would fuck him up.
if I don't, his reaction time probably wouldn't be. I don't know. Does Zuko use arrows? Does like he just shoot a random arrow one time?
He once shot an arrow.
Yeah,
Throws-
let's say he
throws a
one
fucking
shot
rock
an
at
arrow,
him.
and they use it. Like, yeah, I mean, if Zuko whipped a rock at Todoroki would be like, and probably get, like scraped or something.
Okay, so
Raped.
I mean, are there any like special properties to the ice? Is it just like regular ice?
It's just cold.
It's just
It's chilly.
So
It-
basically, what you're
it
telling
ju-
me,
it just seems to be ice.
if Zuko got frozen solid, it wouldn't fucking matter because he makes fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
firebenders have been shown to be able to just straight up melt ice.
yeah.
Okay, so I mean, yeah.
Also-
Todoroki's fucked.
I'm totally sitting here fucking voting for the Zuko on this one because he
Well,
flies
I'm trying to
around.
think.
He makes his hands into little rockets. Fuck out of here
does.
with that shit.
I love jet hands.
My fucking boy here got jet hands. You ain't got shit on that. You got an ice brick. Like, fuck you. You got ice cubes. He got fucking rocket hands.
Rocket hands.
Uh,
Not his fuse out
yeah,
here.
I'm not really.
Is Todoroki like willing to kill people?
Oh yeah, that's
No.
that's another good point. Zuko is a fucking murderer.
None of the heroes. I don't think any of the heroes.
Hmm.
They're all heroes. They don't want to kill people.
Yeah, Zuko has legit killed
Never
people.
mind. Zuko wins. Zuko just
Yeah.
straight up wins.
Yeah, Zuko murks little Todoroki.
All right.
And Zuko has a pet dragon, so that's all that really
Also,
matters.
Zuko's like 22, and like Todoroki, I'm pretty sure, is like
14.
He's 16.
Yeah, he's
something like that. Wait a
Pretty-
second. How can it be 14 if he's going into basically hero college?
It's
It's
high
Japan
school.
Hero
school
high
is
school.
dumb. Yeah.
Yeah, it's high school in Japan.
Yeah, stupid. You never went to
God.
Japanese high school.
Know your
I coulda.
anime schooling systems.
Yeah, know your anime schools, dummy.
Yeah, I guess a 14-year-old going to hero college is probably the least like amazing thing that's probably happened in any of the things we've talked about.
Yeah, that is true.
Absolutely.
Well,
Okay,
hey, you know,
Zuko wins.
yeah, definitely. I think definitely Zuko takes this one.
Zuko wins. That's
So actually, now that Weaver's here, we can actually do Jake's other idea, since Weaver has a good bit of knowledge about the two candidates.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have
really? What
zero.
are they?
I pretty much have zero knowledge, so I
Then
just.
why'd you pick 'em?
Because I came up with the idea.
Let's hear it.
So what if you had Eric Andre and Hannibal Buress fighting Tim and Eric?
Wait, did you just call him Hannibal Buress?
Buress? No, I didn't call him Buress.
It literally sounded like you said Hannibal Buress.
Does like a
Hannibal
triple
Bills.
back handspring onto the fucking stage. Okay.
So Hannibal's a god of destruction. Anyways, okay, so Eric Andre and Hannibal Buress.
Burris, whatever. I got Burris, whatever. Shut up. Either way, you get the fucking point.
Oh man.
Can I just
Oh.
interrupt and say that Hannibal Buress is a Twitter handle?
Of course it is.
yeah,
Is it
I know.
mixing Buress with Hannibal Lecter or with Hannibal Buress?
Buress.
Okay,
yes.
good. Anyway, so yeah, Eric Andre and Hannibal Buress versus Tim and Eric. And this does assume that they have all their personas. So Eric Andre has access to Mike Penis.
these are max and max forms.
Ranch guy. Oh
Yeah,
my god,
ranch-
he has ranch.
Yeah, he's ranching it up, delivering a pizza ball. He's got Bird up.
Fruit Loops employee. Fruit Loops.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fruit Loops employee. He's also got the very tall version of him, where he goes to buy a car.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
And then he's also got. I wonder. Oh, can he summon the midget versions of him and Hannibal for support?
Absolutely. You know
Okay.
why?
What?
They have
Because
all
Tim
their
and Eric-
abilities at disposal.
Tim and Eric can summon Celery Man.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, can Tim and Eric call on Steve Brule or Celery Man?
Yes, they
They have
can. It's like the
everything-
Pokemon
they have
trainer in
everything
Super
from their
Smash Brothers.
respective show.
Okay.
Everything from the respective show is at their disposal. This is
okay.
max form.
So this is a tough one. This is Universal Tim and Eric
It's like-
versus Eric Andre.
It's like
The
Dragon Ball
proverbial
Super, but for Adult Swim.
It really
The
is.
proverbial Superman Prime.
Oh, I don't know, because I mean, I might have to go with, because I mean, Morpheus in the Death Basket is very powerful. I don't think you guys understand.
Oh, that's like power level super form.
Yeah, I mean that's got to be Hannibal's max power. Morpheus drinking a 40 in the Death Basket. Can Eric Andre give diphtheria to other people?
No, he has diphtheria.
Okay.
Here's the thing: Eric Andre has proved time and time again he is into physical damage. The intro to his show is him just running into shit and cutting his balls off or whatever.
Oh, he is very
So-
durable.
He has a very high tolerance to pain.
He has a very high pain tolerance. He'll
Very
throw
durable.
himself in front of a fucking bus. But here's the thing, all right? If Tim and Eric can like launch a preemptive "ooh mama" and fucking just go in, then with those laundry baskets or whatever the fuck they're playing with, like you're good. They might win. Tim and Eric might win if they like before with the previous battle. If they get like a preemptive strike, like Chris Chan. Preemptive strike, like first hit.
Well, but wait,
Maybe
what,
they'll win.
but what about Craft Punk though? Craft Punk, I feel, is very powerful. And
Oh, I
someone
forgot
we should
Draft
not-
Punk
yeah.
can get called upon.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit, this changes the game now.
He'll just craft.
I'm leaning
dunk
towards
them.
Eric Andre. Yeah, he will dip that basketball in that ball of molten cheese and just chuck it at them, and it'll stick, and it'll get their clothes all fucked up. So Eric Andre, definitely, maybe. I'm leaning towards now. What do you, Troy? What do you think?
I have zero
I-
contest for any of you.
I know nothing about them.
Well, goddamn it.
You're over here silent for a reason.
Yeah, I've watched the Eric Andre show like for 2 days.
Also,
Like,
you're neglecting
it's
that
in my life.
Morpheus in the Death Basket has both the red pill and the blue pill.
He does. Oh, that's true. He does have both red pill and blue pill.
Eric Andre.
Has Morpheus already drank the 40 though? Or
yeah,
is he
he's
preparing?
currently in the Death Basket.
He's currently
He's drinking it right now,
He's currently drinking
in
the
battle.
40 in the Death Basket. Okay.
He's like Bacchus and Smite.
I literally just had to go and watch that scene.
But are we? I feel like we're not considering Totino Boy though. That's another important one for Tim and Eric.
Dear God, I forgot about Totino Boy.
And they can call on Tennessee, the real pizza freak.
Yeah, for every ranch
Tim and
there's
Eric
spaghetti.
Spaghetti is what Tim and Eric certainly has a roster of very powerful characters on their side.
Yeah, I might have to go with Tim and Eric just for the sheer numbers advantage. Because I mean, yeah, Eric Andre, they might have like more forms, but I definitely think that Tim and Eric has a wider roster.
I
would
enjoy
have
how
to-
this has become the most in-depth one.
But I think
there's so many powers and attributes that you have to take into account
But
here.
Mike Penis also has hepatitis, so he could also potentially give that to Tim and Eric.
It's proven to have the ability to deflect women.
He's got hepatitis, so
All that this little bit's doing is convincing me to either of these. These seem, frankly,
yeah,
like
I think-
everything that Weaver is raving about all the time. It concerns me.
I would have to go with Tim and Eric because I do think diphtheria is a real handicap.
that's true. Yeah, diphtheria would definitely handicap Eric pretty hard. But
Definitely.
then Eric
even
also
if
just
he-
has his gun though.
He does just have a gun.
He has a gun and memory loss, but memory loss after using said gun. Because he never figures out who shot Hannibal.
Yeah, I guess that is a good point because in theory, if he even did shoot Tim or Eric, he would forget why he was fighting.
Yeah, that's
But
yeah.
if he just has a
exactly.
pistol, I mean, he has to kill so many people. If Tim and Eric are using the full roster, he'd have to kill
True.
so many people with just one pistol. Unless it's like you kill the sword. If you kill Tim and Eric, you don't have to kill the rest of them, but you can't just kill a bunch. You know what I mean?
I mean, I
if
feel
you
like
kill the
it's
swords,
I feel like it's one of those
it's like
things.
in,
I mean, it's like
Dynasty Warriors or something. You kill the generals.
yeah, exactly. You kill the leader, and then the rest of the army is like, well, shit.
But they do have an actual bear.
Yeah, they also have an actual bear.
I'm not
You
feeling really
didn't know
safe.
anything about these guys. Fuck you.
Maybe I'm I know a few things. I don't know enough for like a competent
Is
argument.
the bear named Wojciech?
No, it's just a bear.
It's just an actual bear.
Okay.
What did I say before? Definitely, I'm still leaning towards Eric Andre, I think.
Yeah. I don't know. I might have to go with Tim and Eric just because, I mean, again, Totino Boy is a force to be reckoned with. And
Look, Morpheus, fucking a bear, Fruit Loop sacrifice, the power of ranch and cheese.
They got the ability to burn
They have
up.
the elements on their side. Tim and Eric might have the numbers, but
I mean, but Steve
Eric-
Brule
Eric
can
and
bend
company-
the known
Eric-
universe.
Eric and company have a very finely crafted masteries and a wide skill set. So they may be small in numbers, but they have a lot of ability between them. Whereas I think Tim and Eric and company are like their powers are distributed, so individually they're not that powerful.
I'm gonna have to go Eric Andre because I like his show more.
Same here. Another reason.
Like,
Just something
it's
about
if you want the honest truth.
just something about Steve Brule being able to warp the universe as he sees fit. I mean,
But maybe he accepts that this is destiny and that he doesn't need to warp the universe to try and change fate.
Oh shit.
Because Steve Brule knows what's better for the universe, as previously shown.
it is for your health. I mean, anyway. Oh man, that was stupid. Why did that go that in depth?
I think that we all made some very poignant and powerful arguments. So
I feel
I know.
worse off. for
I already
having
knew from the moment that I made the inception of the theory. I was like, this is gonna go too far.
Oh wait, speaking of theories, who would win, Matt Pat or the one guy from Wisecrack? Have you guys seen Wisecrack?
Nope.
With the surprise
not.
appearance from Michael from Vsauce.
Yeah, wait, no. Vsauce Michael or Matt Pat?
Vsauce Michael.
Matt Pat.
Yeah, Vsauce Michael.
I don't know. I'm Matt Pat might. I mean,
I'm going Matt Pat. He'd be like, "Hey, buy my merch."
yeah, I think Matt
Please.
Pat has the more powerful analysis capability, just because though he doesn't explain the natural world, he's better able to theorize about other things. So he's got more like conceptual power. Whereas,
A vast knowledge of things that aren't going to aid him in a fight.
well, I mean that's not exactly true. He knows video games.
Here's the thing you're all forgetting.
You've seen those stories about fucking, kids fighting off bears because of things they learned in video games. So
Fucking whips Donkey Kong Country.
He would dodge a like a Vsauce Michael attack and already know his entire the speed, the power, the rest of his moveset. Just
What if
from that
Vsauce
one
Michael
attack.
is actually a Wikipedia article and he just fucking disintegrates?
exactly,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. He's got the power to just create at a
But here's the
whim.
thing. Matt Pat,
That's the question.
Matt Pat doesn't know his other form. Because if you all remember, Vsauce is how to basic.
Vsauce is not how to basic. It was a sham.
No, it was all an illusion. He was it all along, but all the
No.
following people
He
was a distraction.
He was pulling the
I
strings.
think everyone knows how to
Well-
basic is actually the Prophet Muhammad.
The thing is,
Which is why they can't see him. Jake, you've done it.
He's cracked the code.
He is the Prophet Muhammad. I'm calling it.
And that's why we're attacking Syria.
Trump's like, I have to know.
I want to know what he looks like. I've never seen him before, and that bugs me.
I tried Google Images, nothing. Bing
he's a great-
Images, nothing.
he's a great
Yahoo,
friend.
I even tried Yahoo. Can you believe it? Nothing.
Can you believe it? Yahoo! It's a very great website.
never been
like-
before, but he's still. a
I
great
went as far as Ask Jeeves.
All right. Never bring up politics in an online discussion. Oh God.
What about
This isn't politics. Trump isn't a politician.
what
It's
about
not
what about Jesus of Nazareth versus Kanye West? Shout out to Tony. I'm taking
Kanye.
his idea.
Jesus.
Well, Kanye
Jesus
West-
versus Yeezus.
Well, Kanye West, because I mean, let's be real here. He is the modern day Jesus.
I mean,
No, that's Keanu Reeves.
he has said that he's in it.
That
is one
as
of his
Kanye
songs.
West once said,
I'm in it.
I'm Kanye West. Famous lines as such.
See, I don't know though. I mean, is Kanye durable enough to withstand a 3-day fight? Because I mean, even if he kills Jesus, he's got 3 days of prep time afterwards. Because I mean, obviously, since Kanye is a very Christian man, he knows that Jesus is coming back after 3 days. Like he's well aware.
But
Okay, well, and if we're doing after the resurrection, I'm going to use that one entry that they took out of the Bible that says when he emerged from the cave, Jesus was taller than the heavens and had 2 massively also taller than the heavens angels with him, and they will stomp on Kanye.
Yeah, but I mean, Kanye also made My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, so there's a lot of points in his camp there.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna find a famous Kanye West quote. I'm gonna use it as an arguing point about how he can beat taller than the heavens, Jesus.
Believe me, no, he's the glitch. You can't. He's the glitch. You can't beat him. He'll just glitch out of reality when Jesus tries to stomp him.
True.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so
Have you ever seen Wreck-It Ralph? He's the glitch.
I mean, like,
quote from Kanye West. I know I got angels watching me from the other side. So he's got backup too.
Mm-hmm.
So then it's just a mono, even though he does have 2 angels with him. So does Kanye West.
Very important.
Kanye has the Kardashians, though, and that's I feel a handicap.
He has the power of Kris Jenner's marketing tactics, which are unmatched.
Unprecedented.
I mean, that woman can make anybody famous.
the propaganda for the fight will be heavily in Kanye's favor as well.
You know what? No. After that comment, I'm gonna go on Kanye's side and just do a shout out to the Kris Jenner of the world who could make us all famous.
So
Kris
Kanye
Jenner,
West,
please, we need you.
Kanye
Kris
West,
Jenner, I have a set statement.
he has the hubris that defies the gods, saying, "I still think I am the greatest." Kanye West.
I mean, I think
He has a hubris.
But we're overlooking something very important here. Kanye is a god. He said so himself. The song goes,
That's
"I
true.
am a god."
Now hurry up with my
we're talking
damn
about the
croissant.
son
But I
of
mean,
one true
apparently I am not a fan of books. Kanye West. So he
Oh,
doesn't
shit.
believe.
no, he's writing a book.
If he doesn't believe in books, it means he doesn't believe in the Bible, which means all of Jesus' godly powers are stripped from him.
That's true. He could
I
just
have a
say,
rebuttal.
"Yeah, I don't think so."
I don't think.
What is Kanye West's favorite food? It's fish sticks. And Jesus can create nigh unlimited fish.
That is true. Kanye is in fact a big
Kanye
fish.
will eat himself to death. Kanye is a gay fish.
I mean, to be fair, if Kanye was in the water like the gay fish he is, he can turn all that water into wine and just kill him.
Yeah, I mean, well,
True.
Kanye would also be more powerful in the water though, since he's a fish.
Yeah, but
So,
then it would be
I mean-
wine. Jesus
Yeah, but
can
I
walk
mean-
on that water.
But he hasn't. I mean, Jesus hasn't demonstrated the ability to turn that much water into wine.
But
So, I
we
mean-
don't know the threshold of
I mean,
his
he's the
ability.
son of God. You know he can.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
You
but
don't
I
know
mean,
that-
but Kanye is a god, so that's the son of God versus I am a god. So, like, I mean, where are you really?
But like,
Where do you draw the
okay,
line?
so are you
No.
saying that the question should really be Jesus versus Kanye's child?
Jesus versus versus all of Kanye's children.
or are they like
Versus-
14 now?
No, I think North is maybe like 5-ish.
Yeah, not.
Wait,
I meant like 14
Talk
children.
Oh,
one of Kanye West's quotes: "My greatest pain in life is that I will never be able to see myself perform live."
That's the classic line.
again, and you guys are fucking.
I'd still side with
hubris.
Kanye because his ego will just overpower the Bible.
He thinks better of himself than any of the populace thinks of Jesus. So
Anyway, I have a
Oh,
question
God.
though. Is it like Skyrim rules where like if he beats Jesus once and then he comes back and he beats him again, does he stay dead like after you resurrect something in Skyrim after you kill it, and then you kill it again, and it turns into a pile of ash.
Well, yeah,
No,
because I
Jesus
mean,
was waiting
resurrected
for-
anymore.
no, Jesus
Does
will have
Jesus-
his second coming.
Jesus only
Does
revives
Jesus
once.
have infinite? Does Jesus have infinite revives?
No,
He
he
only
only,
got one.
I mean, he only revived once.
We
Zach
are,
we're-
brought up the second.
Well, we're going with the canon. You know, he only revived once. Like right from
We're
what the
not-
book says.
we're waiting for the third impact.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we're just waiting for the rapture. So I don't know if he's gonna come down again or what. You know.
And
But-
then they're gonna square off.
Yeah, I mean, they went on hiatus for so long. I mean, we're just gonna take it as where it left off. So before the time skip, we're talking pre-time skip Jesus. He only got one revive.
All right, well then Kanye for sure. Kanye for sure.
He'd just tell him to hurry up with his damn croissants, and then that'd be the end of it.
Exactly, and Jesus came to serve. So. Like, he would win.
All right. I mean, I can't argue with that. Shit,
Yeah.
it's over.
Join me in prayer, brothers.
Low key, I think that should just end the podcast right there.
I truly don't know where to go from there.
I hate everything that's happened in the last hour.
This
Hey,
was
I never said my death battle.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well,
We're
good.
done.
Yeah, there we go.
What is yours?
Weaver, what's yours?
Okay.
Well, I have two different ones, and you guys can
Okay,
pick.
good,
Do you
good.
want the serious lore and fantasy one, or do you want the bullshit one?
Do the
I think
serious.
we need a serious
Yeah,
one.
do the serious one first. And yeah, I think we need to cool down for a minute. We've been
Okay.
wilding out a little too hard.
Well, I think you guys know enough information.
I'm gonna fucking throw Lord of the Rings out, and I'm
Regan's gonna crumble like a sweet cherry pie.
Well, I'm also giving you a little bit of a boon, Zach, because in reference to our last episode, Dumbledore versus Sauron.
Oh,
Sauron.
I
that's
mean,
Dumbledore.
okay,
Sauron.
why Dumbledore? Okay,
Dumbledore
well-
is
He's fat.
Dumbledore is
By the way-
gay. I don't know.
Because he's gay.
Second age Sauron, so he has the ability to look like a fair complexion elf.
That wins the fight.
Does he
He
also?
just yeah, Dumbledore just falls in love with him.
Oh shit! No, legitimate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which, by the way, they butcher that bit of lore in the Shadow of Mordor games. But anyway, so yeah, it's like I think it's the second age. I could be wrong, so I might be butchering the lore, but I'm pretty sure it's second age. He can like turn into a fair complexion, yet powerful elf, and then after he's defeated, he can like turn into kind of like a spirit, kind of like Voldemort a little bit, and kind of just linger in places of power until he can inhabit a body that can contain him. But Dumbledore has also the ability to transmute his memories and his powers, and can communicate like in the afterlife. And maybe he can even, I don't know, is he able to act in the afterlife, Zach? Maybe you might know more about that than me.
As far as I know, he just hung out in a fate train station.
Yeah, King's Crossing.
he's just chilling.
Wow.
With
So
a
he can-
weird fetus demon.
Oh
that.
yeah, the fetus demon. He can use that in the battle though. He can bring it back. Does he? Can we give him one revive just to like get him up to speed with?
Give him an
Sauron?
extra life.
Yeah, like give him a 2-stock. But
Powerful ability. Flick and twist.
Can we just talk about how Sauron just turns into a giant eyeball? Like, I always thought that was weird.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, you got that.
like
Yeah, it's
after
like a projection.
Dumbledore, if
Yeah.
Dumbledore defeats Sauron, does he come back as a giant eyeball?
He's just big eye.
I think that's like
And then,
I think that's like a projection of his power. Like it might not actually be him. Or
and then
it
he
could be
has
wrong.
to be, he's forced to watch Dumbledore be gay for the rest of his life.
Oh, gross.
No, yeah, Dumbledore would never feasibly win.
Ah, gross.
Yeah, that was kind of an overstacked battle.
Yeah, I mean, I feel because I mean, Sauron could just seduce him by turning into a pretty boy.
Well,
That
no, it
alone.
was old racist man or like Satan's stepson? That
Wait.
was the question.
Wait, racist? What?
Oh yeah, Dumbledore used to be like before he was all old and just manipulating 12-year-olds to their inevitable death in 7 years. Dumbledore was like in love with wizard Nazism, essentially.
Yeah, he was like an all-right wizard in his early days.
Was yeah,
Wait, what?
Mostly with Johnny.
yeah.
I don't
Grindelwald.
I don't remember.
He was
any
a
of
wizard.
that.
He was a wizard supremist.
Yeah, he was a wizard supremist.
Is this just a Harry Potter cast now?
This
Let's
is
be honest.
new information to me.
You didn't read the wiki, good sir.
I guess not. God damn. All right, so.
But anyway.
So we're all in agreement that Sauron wins that.
Absolutely.
No,
Yeah.
no contest.
Okay.
Dumbledore's like, Avada, and then he's dead.
Yeah, he just gets hit with a
Promo.
big mace.
I'll crumple
bonk.
like a fucking. I'll crumple like a potato chip.
Avada Kedavra.
Vatica doink. All right. Well, then my other one. Seinfeld versus Frasier.
This isn't a fight.
No, I mean it could be. Okay, wait. Well, I don't know much about Frasier's combat abilities.
No, all I know is that Frasier has that very angry, nasally woman who I think could kill any member of the Seinfeld gang.
Are you talking about Daphne?
Sure, I don't know.
Is it the one with the British accent?
Yeah, I don't think. Okay, let's
Jake,
see. So Frasier
no.
Crane. All right.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Frasier Crane. All right. So let's see. Suzanne
The
Chu.
psychiatrist. They don't fight.
I mean, if he had to, like, would he?
Okay, well, no. Here, right now, immediate thought. Frasier takes down goddamn George Costanza in a moment with all of that man's insecurities.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I mean, well, okay. Are we including their cast as well? Their supporting cast?
No,
So is it,
just them. Just them.
so just Jerry Seinfeld
Oh.
and just Frasier.
Yes, but Jerry has a microphone. Oh, and so does Frasier.
There we
What's
go.
the deal with gay people in New York? Destruction.
You know what I
That's the
think?
extent of my knowledge about either of those shows, honestly.
You know what I think?
Hmm.
I think the Frasier would win.
Why is that?
I
What's
don't
the
know.
deal with being alive? I mean, you're not gonna be like that for much longer.
And then just kills Frasier instantly. He's like, "Well, you're right."
Wait, is Jerry equipped with the pirate shirt? Does he have the puffy shirt on?
Oh, that's like an epic piece of armor right there.
Yeah, that's one of his legendary armor pieces.
Well, that's the thing. Will the battlefield be taking place over the airwaves? Will Frasier be like battling with him from like a radio studio, controlling like a robot or something?
Yeah, and Jerry on stage.
He's controlling the Space Needle or something. I don't know.
he points the Space Needle at him. It's like a big rocket.
Stabs him through the heart.
And if that's the case, though, Jerry could use his puffy pirate shirt and like
deflect it,
disguise
yeah.
himself in it. Yeah, so the needle won't penetrate him. It's like mithril armor.
It just bounces off.
So it's a pretty even fight,
Yeah.
even with the tools of Seattle that Frasier has equipped. So
That's true. Yeah, I mean, well, Jerry does have New York though, so I mean, and
that's
this
true.
is,
He
I
has
mean,
the powers of New York.
and this is also a pre 9/11 New York, so he's got the World Trade Center on his side.
That's true.
What does that even mean?
Oh, no.
He can take the hit. He can take the hit before he does with the Space Needle.
That's right. He could use them as a shield from the Space
They're not going
Needle.
to be there much longer, Zach. I mean, come on.
Oh my god, stop. You know what? I think we're missing the real question here.
What's
Is
that?
Frasier
Yeah.
German?
I don't know.
No, I don't think Kelsey Grammer is.
He has like that weird American British accent.
All I'm saying is Jerry's Jewish. Have a good track record in all of history for combat.
True.
True.
don't see it going in his favor, historically speaking. I have zero prejudice.
Oh yeah, no, that's Seinfeld ended in '98, so yeah, that's definitely a pre 9/11 New York. So he's got World Trade Center on his side. That's, I mean,
I really don't see how those are a benefit to anything.
I mean, hey, if Frasier's using the Space Needle, Seinfeld should be
One
able to
building
use.
versus 2 buildings? Come on now.
Yeah, I mean that's more buildings, and plus he's got the Empire
I mean,
State Building. You know,
We've seen that the trade centers aren't very structurally stable.
Apparently, Kelsey Grammer is mostly English, Scottish, and Irish, but he is part German.
oh shit.
There we go. Seinfeld loses.
He has trace amounts. He has the bloodline.
And you know what? I'm going to say it. I just think Jerry Seinfeld doesn't have power without... What's his old friend's name? From Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Oh,
Larry
Larry David.
David.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, he really. Yeah.
Seinfeld has no
shit.
power without Larry David.
Oh,
You're right.
that's a good point. Thank God we
does it
didn't
become
include.
Larry versus Frasier?
Yeah, I was gonna say, thank God we didn't include supporting cast because I don't know how to deal with Kramer. That would be a tough one.
Well, no, I think the most threatening character, if you do supporting, is George in the episode where they swear off sets and masturbating, because he becomes a genius. Actual thing that happened in the show. George stopped trying to get laid constantly and became a genius.
But well, wait. But what if Frasier just gives him pretzels? Then George is gonna get too thirsty to fight.
That's true. It's a weakening weapon.
I think if we're considering supporting cast, we gotta consider the soup Nazi.
Oh, yeah. But that'll, like, match up with Frasier's inner German.
I don't like this anymore.
They can't
It's
sleep
gone to
that
a-
out.
Once Jake heard about the pretzels, it went to a really dark place.
I don't like this anymore.
He's like,
It
no.
mostly stopped at the soup Nazi.
He's like, no. Those pretzels are making me thirsty.
I am kind of thirsty now.
But then,
The mere thought.
after having a pretzel, George could quench himself with a very prestigious and hard-to-acquire soup from the soup Nazi, not only refreshing him, but powering him up.
Wait, I think we're missing the possibility that if Frasier were to double dip into a salsa or something, George would go into a rage and kill everyone.
George would become bloodlusted if Frasier double dips. That's how the fight
Oh,
starts.
yeah.
That's how the fight starts. Yeah.
Oh. They're
Frasier
having a sitcom party and
Yeah.
Frasier double dips.
and then
It's like in
George
Street
loses
Fighter,
his
the
fucking
little,
mind.
little cutscene. Like in Street Fighter, the
Well,
little
then if we're having
cutscene
a
before the
party-
fight.
Death battle. I hope you're listening.
If we're having a party, where are the folks from Friends at?
Their stupid, shitty fucking cafe and their mediocre show.
Whoa!
I
My
said
mom will
it.
come fight you.
Does this include
Oh, I'm saying it.
Oh, I'm saying it.
Yeah, I like Seinfeld and Frasier way better than Friends.
I mean, well, Friends does have Chandler Bing, who is canonically in the Fallout universe, so
Wait, what?
he's
Alright, we're gonna just shift gears here. We need to chase down this avenue. What are you talking about?
yeah, no, okay. Have you guys played Fallout New Vegas? Weaver, I know you have.
A little
And
bit, but
obviously
not
Jake, I
that.
know you have.
That far.
Yeah. So, okay. So Chandler is the guy that shoots you in the face in Fallout New Vegas. He's the guy that starts the whole story by shooting you in the head.
The checkered suit.
Yeah,
man.
he's Benny. That's
His
Chandler.
name is His name is.
Why?
Matthew Perry does the
No,
voice.
because that's
Oh,
So Chandler is canonically in the fucking Fallout universe, so he's clearly immortal. Unless, I
But
mean,
he dies.
I mean, only if you choose to kill him.
he is immortal until he chooses otherwise.
Well, no. I mean, he clearly can't die due to age. I mean, he can die due to other things, but you
Until
know.
the courier decides his life is ended.
but this isn't a three-way battle. This isn't Pokemon Black and White. This is
Well,
Frasier
yeah.
versus Seinfeld.
Exactly. I mean,
That's why
yeah.
he's immortal, because the courier isn't factored into this.
That's true. But yeah, no, I mean,
Wins Buffy the Vampire Slayer or the girls from Charmed?
I've never watched Charmed, so I'm just gonna go with Buffy.
I'm good.
The brats
Buffy.
for the pixies.
I
Bro,
never
you have
watched-
a Buffy bias, don't you?
I do. I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What's Troy? He's
But I vote Frasier.
Shark Boy,
Everything-
Lava Girl, or the
Everything we said indicated Fraser would lose, and you just
Yeah,
disregarded to
I'm
say
still.
Fraser.
Well, I mean, no. The point of
Because
Jerry Jerry not.
characters. We're not using George. We're not using Larry David.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
We're
point
using
of
Frasier and
of
Jerry.
Seinfeld not having power without Larry David is a big swing in Frasier's direction.
But
We
Jerry is
entertained
a
the
huge
notion.
Superman fan.
I'm
We
gonna,
entertained the notion of supporting characters, but they're not officially counted in the fight.
I'm gonna be honest.
So
here.
Fraser would win.
Whoever's watching this video right now probably just
Kill
wasted
me.
an hour and a half of his life.
Oh, definitely.
Implying that's not every video.
Well, no, you know what? I'm going to disagree. Say Fraser is a frail psychologist radio host, and Jerry went to jail.
Is a
He's a
fucking
hardened criminal.
That's true.
Fraser
Oh my
Fraser can make
shit.
scrambled eggs. Hey, here's the blues calling. So Jerry has the prison blues, but Fraser can hear them calling. Okay,
So then he makes scrambled eggs. Is that's
he
the...
makes the
my
scrambled
least
egg
favorite
as a
episode
response to deflect
of
it. That's like the
anything.
counterattack.
All right.
So
wait.
Fraser would win.
And ends up scrambling his brain.
Yeah, he scrambled Jerry's brain. Hold up. Okay, wait. The Office. The cast of the Office. No, wait. No, not the cast of The Office. But
I'm
Michael
saying.
Scott versus fucking
Oh,
what's
Michael
his name
Cera.
from goddamn Parks and Rec?
Ron Swanson.
Ron Swanson. Yeah.
Oh my dude.
What are you
Oh,
talking about? Ron Swanson 100%. The man is a brutal piece of America.
oh yeah, Ron Swanson is a survivalist.
Fair.
Okay, but all right.
Dwight versus Ron Swanson.
There
Look.
we go. That's better.
Oh, what was that?
But what about Prison Mike?
What was that one interview that
We-
Ron Swanson
we have
did?
to-
He was
Prison
like,
Mike, my dudes. Anyway, Troy, go ahead.
there was one interview that Ron Swanson did. He was like, people always ask what my sister's like, and I'm like, she would beat the shit out of me. It's like she was doing all this stuff. I went to art school. I'm an actor.
Okay. So
About
let's do one last one, and I think it's a good enough one that we'll probably get some mileage out of it. It's a 3-way battle.
All right.
Hank Hill,
Oh,
Homer
God.
Simpson, and Peter Griffin.
Is
Battle-
this a fight or a competition?
3-way
of what?
battle. Yeah, battle of the TV dads.
Hank Hill.
Hank
All
Hill
right.
versus Homer versus
Battle
Peter.
Royale.
Yep, battle
Hank
royale.
Hill.
You're in the final circle. It's just those three left.
Hank Hill. Hank Hill had an interaction with the Silver Surfer.
That's right. Hank has canonically met with the Silver Surfer.
What are you talking about?
No, he's not even fucking around too. That has legitimately happened.
All right. Hold on.
I'll get the video.
I have
I'll
to Google this now.
But wait, well, no.
I'm looking it up.
Are we considering that canon though? Did that really happen in the fucking?
No,
Yeah,
it did not.
he sells propane throughout the seeable universe. Here.
Okay, well, he had an interaction.
So does he have a part of the power cosmic because of this? Was that the trade-off there? Was that because the Silver Surfer obviously doesn't have money, so how is he going to barter for propane with Hank other than with a piece of the power cosmic?
I genuinely have to say Peter.
To be
His
fair,
durability is off the scales.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Peter is
yeah.
pretty durable. But again, is he power cosmic durable though?
Why?
And for that matter,
Homer's
Homer's very.
completely
Homer is very durable as well. And
But, like, the level of shit they do in Family Guy.
yeah, but
Yeah, he still-
okay. But what if
but he
Peter
still-
falls and scrapes his knee? So then he's fucked. He's out of the fight for at least a good 3
I
minutes.
mean, what was the Homer Simpson like boxing? He just took hits and was like, yeah.
He's the blob.
but
Yeah.
Hank Hill sells propane galaxy-wide.
Yes, but does Hank Hill ever fight?
Oh yeah, he says
Yeah,
time
yeah.
and time again, I'll whoop
I'm
your
gonna
ass.
kick your ass.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Has he ever fallen through?
He has an unlimited supply of WD-40.
You can just grease up one of them and have them slide around so they can't hit.
Up.
There's a can of WD-40. Where's can of WD-40?
Here, we can use. There you go. We can use this episode, Hank Hill.
The Incredible Hank.
Incredible Hank.
All right, that was Jake. Hank Hill.
Yeah.
The propane cosmic.
Yeah, because I mean, Hank would have to have some of the power cosmic then, because again, what else is the Silver Surfer going to barter with? Because Hank's not just going to give it away for
Destroying
free.
his planet.
Yeah, well, no, I mean,
Hank gave him the good neighbor discount.
well, yeah, but I mean, Hank's not just going to give it away for free. You know, he's a very frugal man. You know, he's got to keep business minded. So you know that he's gonna get something from the Silver Surfer, and I mean, he didn't get the fucking board, obviously.
What's the Incredible Hank?
I mean,
fucking god, he looks like fucking guts.
But I mean, well, haven't Peter and Homer also gotten buff? Because there was that one episode where Peter got plastic surgery and then got really buff.
Yeah, beautiful Peter.
Oh no, he's not buff. He's just beautiful.
No, he's buff too.
Yeah, no, he's very buff.
Well, yeah, but they didn't state that he had any extra strength.
He looks it. No,
And
there's a few clips of him getting ripped. I'm also pretty sure there's scenes of him on roids.
True.
I have to go with Peter Griffin just due to the fights with the chicken.
Honestly.
And how long and what they go through, and how like he always he comes out standing. He's like, "Yee."
I guess.
I don't
consider that.
I don't
Okay,
think Hank
shit,
Hill-
guys. There is already a Peter versus Homer fight.
Where?
Well, this is a 3-way.
Yeah, no, you're forgetting Hank.
No, but this has canonically happened.
Well, yeah, but no, the crossover is non-canon, so it doesn't matter.
Got me
Yeah.
there.
Didn't they like end up just tying anyways?
Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Well,
the thing's not.
That was a fight over beer.
Mhm.
Was that really a fight over beer?
His beer was all right. It not subtle or nuanced.
Me beer.
I don't know. My support is in Peter's corner.
My support is 110% for the Incredible Hank.
I'm with Hank too. So Brandon, the decision rests on you.
I want Peter.
The Incredible Hank and the Propane Cosmic.
I feel like there's something we're missing about Homer. I feel like there's more to him because I mean, again, clearly we have.
Okay, so you can argue in the Simpsons manner that they've already done everything before any other show ever has. They've already been there. They already did it.
That's true. So if anything, Peter is just a copy of Hank, or not Hank. Jesus, of Homer.
Homer. So if you think about it,
So anything
every
Peter can
move
do,
that they're
Homer.
gonna make, every move that they make, Homer's already done.
Done it before.
Okay, fellas, there is a couple powers that Homer does have.
Oh, let's see.
Wait, what?
Well, one of his signature moves is Homer Ball.
What?
He eats a lot of food, and he gains enough power to become a giant ball that can roll around on the floor and like run over people and crush them.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of his moves. He also has Heli Homer. He inhales a lot of helium to become a giant gas ball and float in the air with a lot of power. And he can use a boost to boost into the air, and he has like super speed.
Wait, actually, it says on this fucking Versus Battles wiki that notable losses was to Peter Griffin.
Oh fuck.
Ooh, not even lying. Check that shit. It was there's history.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, so I mean, Homer's durability is so great that his head can jam a drawbridge and still tank cars running on it with one of the cars. Yeah, he seems nigh indestructible.
Durability. Due to possessing a layer of fluid around his brain, Homer is able to stand up to amateur boxers to the point if they exhaust themselves trying to hurt him.
He
There we go.
effortlessly picks up a motorcycle and uses it as a sword. So yeah, I mean, I feel like we're really lowballing Homer here.
Fell down the Springfield Gorge twice on the same day and was badly wounded, but survived. That's a feat.
Okay, well, how big is the Springfield Gorge?
It's pretty big.
Might be.
It might be a tie, fellas.
No,
Yeah, he's
someone's
his
strength needs
fucking-
to outweigh the other.
Yeah.
His character tier rating in this is superhuman.
I think Peter would eventually succumb, and then like super incredible Hank and Homer would just battle and destroy the entire universe, ultimately
know,
destroying
because
themselves.
The problem with Hank is, as far as cartoon fathers go, a real man.
Yeah.
Hank is the only good father. And isn't that what really matters?
No.
Yeah.
It's who kills whom.
No, it's death.
You know what? And that's why I still side with Hank, because he has unlimited WD-40.
You know what? No, you're
Spray-
siding with
he
Hank.
sprays
puts
it
this
on
in
a
Peter's
Homer
favor.
ball.
Peter wins.
Yeah.
I haven't said no. We're still tied. Because I haven't
Brandon
made my
has to
decision
decide.
yet. Yeah, I haven't.
To make a choice, boy.
This is on you, the host of this
All right,
podcast,
so let's
Brandon.
see. Okay,
You need to
so
decide.
Peter's powers and abilities: superhuman physical characteristics, regeneration, low to high. So I mean, he can regenerate. Can change his skin color or turn into a ball. Can shed his skin like a snake. Can let small objects rotate around his body. Can get stronger by absorbing radiation or drinking alcohol. And Broadway
there you go.
force. So he can. Peter does have Broadway force, so he can make anyone burst into song, yeah, as long as he does.
That's true.
Peter can start a sing-along at any given time.
Is Broadway Force actually listed as a thing?
Yeah.
I love it.
I really have to. I'm solidly with Peter here. He has the Peter copter. His only weakness is scraping his knee.
Wait a minute.
Achilles' knee.
Hold on. So, okay.
Found something great.
Hank Hill is solar system level. He amplifies Silver Surfer's board with his propane. Propane has more power than the power cosmic, but there's also more. He survived getting in a hot tub powered by propane, so he scales to it. Hank Hill can beat Super Perfect Cell.
Is Hank Hill the sleeper? Like, he was just too dad that no one realized, and he just comes in and kills both of them in one fell swoop.
I think
With
he
propane.
might.
Yes.
This is the worst thing I have ever done.
Okay, well, I mean, okay, so I think we have to consider, though, how does the fight start? Because, I mean, Homer and Peter clearly, Homer clearly has berserker rage, and he gets super strength. Peter gets stronger as he gets more drunk, and Hank's powers really kick in if that boy ain't right. So I think it depends. Or if he says, I'm gonna kick your ass.
I'm gonna whoop your
So I
ass.
think Hank would not incite it himself. I think Homer and Peter would stumble onto his property and he'd have to kick their asses.
Yeah, they'd probably, like, mess up his lawn, so I'd think that, yeah.
But Bobby thinks it's cool.
Hank Hill
That
is
boy ain't
solar
right.
system level.
That's what life is.
He is also a stand user.
Okay, I will not listen to this website. You're
Prefer
on
to be the
anymore.
god of JoJo.
Yeah, you know what?
He does have the stand propane nightmare.
refuse.
I mean, I think solely because of the... Hank definitely has the power cosmic. I mean, there's no doubt in my... No, there is no fucking doubt in my mind. What else is Silver Surfer going to give him in return for the propane? Nothing. He has nothing else that he can give him.
Not leading Galactus to Earth is a pretty good trade.
Oh, bullshit. Galactus is still going to come to Earth anyway. There's no way... Silver Surfer can't stop that. Come on.
I have a good argument right here. In episode 65 of King of the Hill, aisle 8A, Hank picks up and reads a book containing, among other information, a complete list of prime numbers. As an infinite amount of prime numbers, it would take an infinite number of pages and ink to write them all. I mean, the book must have had infinite weight, so to lift that thing must have infinite physical strength.
He did the fucking Superman thing.
No, it took Superman and fucking.
That's true.
Shazam
And Hank did that alone. Okay, that's it. I'm throwing my hat in with Hank Hill. I am convinced.
Infinite wait.
I'm convinced.
I can't fucking do it.
I can't. No, it's Peter.
Okay, but why Peter?
I just feel like he's got so many more feats than either of them that would benefit a combat situation.
Superman needed help to lift.
Plus, I feel like Peter is also more battle hardened.
That's true. The man has seen.
Peter
so
can
much.
also teleport using his cutaways.
That's true.
And he can teleport them, backwards and forwards in time, and he can reference that he's in the cutaway and add people to it.
Yeah, he can. Peter can just say, "Hey, remember that time I killed Hank Hill?" And it will happen.
Oh fuck!
As long as
That's
it's
kinda-
vaguely humorous, Peter has large scale reality.
That's
But-
literally you're literally doing a JoJo battle right now. Someone against a villain with insurmountable power, but then at the very end it's like no you, and then boom.
But it is limited plot manipulation because after the cutaway, things always go back to how they were before the cutaway happened. So he'd only really be able to delay things. He wouldn't be able to because
What
nothing
if the cutaway never happens?
nothing
never
substantially. Well, no, I mean that's the whole point of it to be a cutaway. Nothing substantial can happen in the cutaway because it'll just get reversed back to how it was before it. So really,
Here's the thing: does the battle have to have an end though?
I mean,
Is
yeah,
there a time
there's-
limit?
Well, I mean, there's going to be one winner, and cutaways have been shown to not last entire episodes, so it's clear that he can't maintain a cutaway for as long as he wants.
I guess not. So Hank Hill then.
Yeah, I still got to go with Hank, honestly.
Hank Hill.
It's 3-2
Hank Hill.
Hank, but I'm not moving on my Peter. On my Peter.
Yeah.
I mean, to be
Oh,
fair,
no.
it says Hank Hill has jumped 25 feet in the air.
Gone far too far.
All right, I think, as I said, that was a good final final match.
That was.
All right, anybody got any last comments? I mean, fuck, anything you guys want to plug? You wanna
I
advertise
hate
here at the end?
last 2 hours of my life.
Yell
That
the
was-
N-word.
It was only an hour and a half by my
Oh my
recording.
God.
Oh. Dear.
Good.
Alright.
Got a plug? Any new big projects, Weaver?
One day something will be on my channel again.
One day we will.
Someday.
We shall make a big conglomerate out of this channel. more content to come.
Trademark.
Yes. It's
Remember,
coming.
podcasts are now weekly.
Yeah,
Yes.
actually, yeah,
Topics possibly as dumb as this.
I do want to mention that. Again, as I said in the beginning, we're gonna really try and make this a weekly thing, and then once we get set in that whole thing, we're gonna hopefully fucking get more shit going. So I don't know. There'll be weekly podcasts probably on Wednesdays is when we're gonna upload them, and then we'll I don't fucking know what else to say. I expended all of my brain power and talking ability thinking about how Hank Hill
Hank
would
Hill.
beat. Yeah.
Trying to think of how Hank Hill would lose, and no matter what, he always comes up as the victor.
Trying to think about how Hank with the power cosmic.
He doesn't have the power.
You cannot convince me that he doesn't.
You got me in this call for 2 more minutes tops. Just fucking close the episode.
All right. Anyway, if you somehow managed to get through this whole thing, we
Thanks.
appreciate you.
The treat was the end of it.
Thank you. We're
Yeah, I
sorry.
mean-
Do something
Thanks
with
for
your
listening,
life.
folks.
yeah.
They have to get to the end to get to the meat and potatoes of this entire talk.
That is true.
We love you. We love you, and thanks for watching.
I don't love you.
Hopefully a better
Be
topic
glad-
next week.
Yeah.
What-
can we
what episode's
break
next
through
week?
the top of that?
Oh, next week's the 10th.
Leave a comment down below.
All right, well, top
next
10 games.
Yeah, next week's episode 10, we'll do some top 10s and talk about them, and it'll be not as dumb, hopefully. So, all right. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye!